I've been feeling pretty confident in the Maccachef kitchen lately, so I'm taking a bit of a risk with tonight's cook, and I've decided to plate up 2 dishes. So for tonight's dishes, I've decided to go for some classics. I'm making a dippy egg with soldiers and a ham and cheese toastie. I've decided to go out on a bit of a limb for Harper. I'm putting some cherry tomatoes as an element on the plate, and I know how she feels about salad items, but I'm willing to take that risk because I just have to be true to myself. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the water on for the eggs and prepare my toastie. I've got the water on for the eggs and the sandwich is ready to go, so I decide to put that in the toastie while I get the eggs ready. It's a few minutes in when I realise that I put the sandwich on way too soon. It's not going to be ready at the same time as the eggs, and that's a real concern. So I decide to take the toastie out and leave it on the side while the water comes up to a boil. The water just seems to be taking an age to boil, and I'm really starting to get worried there's not going to be anything on the plate.
Haven't got those eggs on.
So at this point, I'm really starting to regret plating up 2 different dishes. The water hasn't even come to a boil yet, but I've got to get those eggs in, and this is a real pressure point for the eggs. If they crack when they go in, the dish is as good as over. But those eggs go in fine, I couldn't be happier, and it's time for me to focus on the toastie and the soldiers. It's after a while that I realise that I've unplugged the toaster for the sandwich press. I'm starting to worry, if I don't get those soldiers in, there's only going to be a boiled egg, and that's no dish at all. With a couple of minutes to go, the toastie's ready to go, so I just decide to plate that up so I can focus 100% on the eggs and the soldiers. The biggest pressure point with the eggs is the timing. A little bit too long in there and they're going to be hard. If I take them out too soon, it's going to be a runny mess.
1 minute remaining!
I'm pretty sure the eggs are done. I've taken them out, but I'm really not going to know until I cut that top off. And then I cut the top of the egg off, and I couldn't be more relieved. They're perfect.
10 seconds!
At the last minute, with 10 seconds to go, I decide I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper.
And that's time!
My cook tonight in the Maccachef kitchen has gone as well as I could have hoped, but I'm really not going to know until I give it to the judges.
Should we taste it? Yeah.
I'm really nervous to see what the judges think.
For tonight's dinner, I give your dish a 5 out of 10. For tonight's dinner, I give your dish a 10 out of 10.
I'm just so relieved that I've gotten through tonight's cook with these great results, and I'm really looking forward to breakfast.